Hi, good day, everyone. Wanted to reach out to you today to talk a little bit about our upcoming leadership conference. This is called LeaderCast Shift. We've had these type of events twice a year for the past couple of years. Last year, we ended up in a situation where, due to COVID, we couldn't really have the event live, so we arranged for people to be able to view it at their own locations. This year, we actually have the event that is live streamed out of the US. And we are having it on August 11th. So whilst it's happening live at that location, we'll also be able to view it here. It's a fantastic event. And if you take a look at the screen right next to me, you'll see that you can find more information on LeaderCast Shift. You'll have been able to see a short intro video about the event itself, lots of content. People usually end up with fantastic takeaways as well that really allow you to level up your own leadership. And this year, fantastic speakers. I'll be looking at allowing you to view some of those intros shortly, and you'll also notice that you'll be able to register for the event right here online at our website. So what I would like to do is bring Coach Keon in, and Coach Keon would be able to tell us a little bit about his experience in the field of attending these type of leadership events. So, Keon, what are you excited about LeaderCast?
Thank you very much, Dr. Douglas. Yes, I definitely am excited about LeaderCast. I believe since we've started with LeaderCast, there have been phenomenal speakers sharing their personal experiences and, of course, knowledge, not just theoretical, but also based on how they've implemented it practically and they've gotten results. And what I love about it is that we're able to see that it has been done before by humans, which tells us that it's more than likely can be done again by us as individuals. We always encourage persons when they come to these seminars to at least take one nugget from each speaker, and then you can prioritize it and determine which one you're going to start working on and what is going to work for you. Because it is usually a truckload of information that comes from the speakers. For me personally, I always ensure that I have my notebook available with me when I'm going to these trainings and these seminars, and I'm able to then go back through my notes and take those information and actually put them into practice. So looking for one of my notebooks on LeaderCast. So you have different sessions and we usually write it in different colors so that you can remember the information, something that stands out at you. So I would encourage persons out there, if you haven't gotten it already, to have a notebook specifically for seminars and trainings of this nature that you can have your notes in one place. And we can call it your ID parking lot because you may not be able to utilize it immediately, but circumstances may change. And because you would have had it in that parking lot, it is easier for you to go and make reference to the information there and, of course, put it into practice. So I would encourage persons out there who are listening to this particular broadcast to be encouraged, be motivated to get on board and attend the seminars. The more that you expose yourself to information and to education, is the more you realize that there's tons of things out there that you do not know. All right, have that open mind, that open mindset that you are going to learn and you're going to grow. If we think about it from a perspective, persons might say, "Oh, but these seminars, their cost, they cost some amount." Fair enough. If we think about the returns you're going to get with your personal and professional improvement, that increase in salary, that new promotion, that opportunity to build a network because you can now speak at a particular event. If you think about the benefits you're going to get from the spill off, then the investment you're making now is insignificant, is negligible. And then finally, we invest in everything else. We will go and hang out and sometimes, spend, I will use that word here, we might spend $10,000, $15,000 in entertainment activities, or we might go and we might want to shop clothing to that value. I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't, but I want you to think about which one will give you longer term returns. And the more you invest in yourself now, especially for the young professionals, is the easier life becomes every single day after that. And Jim Rohn puts it very nicely when he says that we should work harder on ourselves than we do on our job. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't work hard on your job. It means if you improve your skill set, then work becomes easier. It becomes a breeze. Many times we find ourselves in that struggle because we don't have the competency, we may not have the speed, we may not have the accuracy to execute our job functions. It seems like a drag. So get better at whatever you're doing. If you're a billing custodian, become the best billing custodian ever. If you are a clerk, become the best clerk. No matter your position, always think about what can I do to invest in myself so that I can become more competent, more efficient, and more productive. Dr. Dargo?
I thank you, Keon, and it makes me remember the first time I attended one of these sessions. I think it was either 2012 or 2013, when this opportunity was first brought to Guyana. And I think the sentence that still resonates with me very strongly is, are you a leader? Are you becoming a leader worth following? Yep. And if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. And the only way to be able to get more and to be able to lead people in a better manner is to keep becoming a better leader yourself. And this is exactly why we continue to bring events like this to Guyana. So Coach Keon, I'm going to share a couple of videos right now, short videos with the speakers that are expected on Wednesday, August 11th. They'll be live streamed from the venue in the US, and you'll have some brief introductions, and I hope that this gives you just a taste of what is to come at the event.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Denny Tato. I'm founder of Corporate Consciousness. I'm speaking at LeaderCast Shift on heart-based leadership. I'm very excited, and I hope you'll join me.
We're very excited that in 2021, August 11th, we're doing our first live show back after, almost 2 years, called LeaderCast Shift. And that theme comes from this idea that we've all been through something. The last 18 months or so for all of us have been life-altering, life-changing. We worked very hard to find a lineup of speakers who can speak to this. Guy Raz, who wrote the book How I Built This, has interviewed hundreds of entrepreneurs, many of them who had to shift from what they were doing to start something else. Rainn Wilson, who many of us Office fans love as Dwight Schrute, he's been able to transition this career on The Office and shift it into co-creating Soul Pancake. Austin Channing Brown will be talking about the shift that we're going through as a country in terms of racial equity. Cris Carter, the NFL Hall of Famer, will be speaking about shifting in your personal life. He has a famous story about his battle with addiction and how confronting that actually made him a different person. But the idea is that we wanted to handpick people who could help us all as we find ourselves in a place that we never thought we would be and might need to make a change.
Hi everyone, my name is Todd Henry. I'm excited to speak with you at LeaderCast Shift about the importance of understanding what it is that truly drives your team. If you want to be an effective leader, you need to understand the unique motivational themes that uniquely drive the people that you lead. Many leaders make the mistake of thinking there may be 1 or 2 or 3 ways people are driven. There are actually 27 unique ways, and I'm going to share them with you at LeaderCast. So I can't wait to see you there at LeaderCast Shift.
Hey, I'm Chuck Mingo, the founder of Undivided, and I am so excited to be a part of LeaderCast Shift. Hey, who hasn't experienced a shift in the last 12, 15 months? All of us have. And I'm really excited to talk about the shift a leader can make in this moment that we're in to operate from courageous love. I hope you'll be there. I can't wait to share it with you.
Excellent. So we'll have that event coming up in just about 2 weeks. So make sure that you call the number 223-5583 to get your tickets to the event. And go to our website as well, actioninvest.org/leadership, leadercast shift. And you'll get a lot more information about the event. Many hundreds of people have joined these events over the years, and we look forward to you also getting this information. Any final comments, Keon?
Sure, definitely. So I would like to say to the persons out there who may still be sitting on the fence to hop off on the right side of the fence, and that is on the side where you can be in an environment with like-minded individuals, persons who are looking to invest in their personal growth, persons who you can add to your network so that you never know when opportunities may arise for you to reach out and either to help someone or get help from someone. And there's a whole saying that says your network determines your net worth. So I would encourage you to start networking, building it out, and laying the path for opportunities in abundance. For LeaderCast Shift in itself, I think it's going to be phenomenal given what we've went through as a country, what we've went through as part of the world with this pandemic. It's going to be interesting to hear their perspective on how we can become or evolve into better leaders. So I'm really looking forward to LeaderCast Shift, and I am going to encourage you to come out, be in the same space where we can learn and share with each other. My final words.
Thank you very much, Coach Keon. I'm very excited. I always love being able to get more knowledge and learning how to apply it as well, and that's fantastic. I always love that these type of events come with very practical ways in which the knowledge could be applied. So, Keon, see you on Wednesday, August 11th at LeaderCast.
Yes.